guys, I'm just Josh, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Ultra Moon Martyrlocke. We are picking up smack dab right where we left off in the last episode in the Ultra Dimensional Research Lab. And rather than talking about the last episode, I just want to get this done and over with because we have several encounters. Yes, please read the books. Interdimensional zones, cool. Yes, please read the books. We're supposed to read some books here, I guess. Bronzong, okay. Palkia, yes, of course. Cool Pokemon. Oh, I think I can just leave. Hello. Hey there, Jers. Go see what you can learn from everybody. Okay, I guess we have to talk to everybody. But we're going to get several encounters in today's episode, so I want to kind of mainline that and get back on track here. Being able to go more places makes it really feel like you're going along with your partner in Pokemon, huh? It's pretty great. Hello. It just hit me. You're no battle boxes, no battle boxes, no battle boxes. We don't want a battle box. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Use the verses recorder. Okay. Yes, I'm reading so many books here. There's a man named Moan. Okay. Professor Net was just studying the interdimensional research zone. Here we go. You want to know what happened 3 months ago? Well, I wanted to learn more about Cosmo. So I decided to come speak to Professor Burnett, but I got lost along the way and ended up wandering until I collapsed on the shore. She listened to my story, staying up all night to hear it, and then even got her husband, Professor Kukui, to lend his loft to stay in. And she even told him to help me investigate Nebby's origins, too. Professor Burnett has been so kind, and she's still trying to help me find a way to get Nebby back to its home. She's been like a real mother to me. So sweet. I swapped out the the gross Wendy's stuff for some actual high-quality H2O because my throat is killing me. I'm still a little sick, like I said. We've recorded several known relationships between... Wait, no. We've recorded several known relationships between Pokemon in different dimensions and books. You can find them on the bookshelves in this lab. Let me go, please. I'm ready to go home. Kukui, I'm ready to go. How about that, Josh? If Ultra Beasts really are out there, I wonder what kind of moves they can use. Oh. Is that thunder? Oh no, sorry, that's just the herd of elephants that live above me. You finished? Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I mean, I'm pretty much already moved out to never have to deal with this ever again. I'm so happy to be living in a house. You finished all 3 of the college trials, Woo, and now comes the big match against Olivia at the Island Kahuna. It's the biggest and baddest grand trial of them all, here on Alola, the grand trial. Good luck. Olivia's house is past Diglett's Tunnel. It's in Konikoni City. I still have some things I want to talk to Professor Burnett about, so I'll stay here. Being able to go more places, really? We already had this conversation, Hal. Get new dialogue, much. Okay. We're out of here. This was a nice little detour at the Interdimensional Research Laboratory. I'm ready to continue on my journey, though, to become the very best, like no one ever was. The Row Tunnel is next, which is exciting. Oh, just kidding. Cutscene action. Nice fade. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. What was that just now? Piece of ice. What was that just now? It looked like a crack in the sky? Hey, Jersey, you made it through all 3 cabins trials, eh? Then you should go meet Kahuna Olivia. She lives deep in town, deep past Diglett's Tunnel. Diglett's Tunnel, let's see, is, from here, it's kind of near the PMC. It's easy to walk right past those, so keep your eyes peeled. With this hat, I feel extra Larry the Cable Guy today. Now it's bounce out of time for me. You better sweet your... Ooh, secret. Oh, I already grabbed that secret. Okay. So we're going into Diglett's Tunnel, though theoretically, our encounter will probably not be a Diglett. Which is cool by me, because Diglett's lame as heck. Okay, just kidding. Diglett's kind of cool. What do we want? Dude, a fire type for the box would be sick. Come sacrifice time, I would love to be able to choose maybe Brain Fart, a fire type to potentially add to the team. That would be awesome. Beyond that, I mean, a legendary would be cool. What about a fire type legendary? Okay, I mean, if I'm going to be that greedy, yeah, a Heat Train would be pretty cool. But are we going to get a Heat Train here? Slim to 0 odds. Diglett Tunnel encounter. This is where I found my shiny Zubat. What are we going to get this time around, though? Our encounter... It's a Clang. We found a Clink last episode. We find a Clang this episode. You know, we have a pretty wonderful Steel type in Arthropod right now. Not gonna lie. We have a pretty fantastic Steel type in Arthropod. So that I don't even know that I really... We'll go for the Twin Needle, maybe snag a poison on you. Oh, you can't get poison, you're Steel type, I'm stupid. We'll go for it anyway because it seems to be doing the most damage. Gear Grind, what's that hit, 2 to 5 times? That's going to do literally diddly bubkiss. That's okay though. I already know what I'm going to nickname this thing. It is a stupid name. You have no gender, which is okay. Because, well, the name I was going to use is... Ooh, you have Thundershock. We actually could use an electric type maybe, so... This is a decent Pokemon for the box. I'm not upset by this at all. I'm not upset by getting a Clang. It's not my favorite Steel type ever, but it is a Steel type, and you can't really complain about getting a Steel type. It is 5th gen, unfortunately, which means it's not going to evolve for a very long time. We actually had a Kling in our Pokemon Black 2 Alternate Reality Nuzlocke. Although in that game I had all types randomized and it ended up being an ice fighting type, which was super chill. Was super cool. I really liked having it as an ice fighting type. Obviously it's just going to be a plain steel type here, which isn't as exciting, but you know, it's not a big deal. It's got Gear Grind, it's got Thundershock, it's got everything you could ever want. Now, if it could just be captured, that would be the next thing that I really want, would be for it to be captured. I guess I'll throw some Great Balls. We're probably getting to the point where our regular old Pokeballs aren't cutting it anymore, so totally understandable. Apparently the Great Balls aren't cutting it either. That's okay, though. Arthropod pretty much has no chance of dying against this thing, so I can sit here and throw Great Balls until the cows come home. Literally moo. And we have no problem here. And I can chug all my water in the meantime while we're doing it. Okay, now I would like you to be captured eventually because like I said, I don't know why I mouth this whole thing. Usually I'm typically a top lip goes underneath kind of guy. I'm more of a sip from here. I've never been a entire mouth around it kind of guy. Also, that was very close to killing you. Although it was false swipe, so it couldn't have. Never mind. Okay, let's capture this thing. I can't even go out, unfortunately, into... I can't go out into Togetic to put you to sleep with Yawn. Because, you have Steel-type moves, and you'll probably kill her. So, we can't do that, unfortunately. Or him. His name is Shelliot. We can't do that, unfortunately, so I'm kind of stuck here doing this. We have to be able to get a Shiny Stone soon, right? I think we can get a Shiny Stone soon. Thank you so much. Kling has been captured. Or just Clang, sorry. Their names are so different from each other, Clink Clang and Kling Clang, that it's super hard to get them confused. I don't know how I managed to do that just now. We're going to give Clang a nickname. This is pretty much how I say the name Gary anyway. Whenever I'm playing like original Pokemon Red and Blue, I always call my rival Geary instead of Gary. So we're just going to call this thing Geary because it's a mixture of Gear and Gary. Fantastic nickname. Send to the box. Get him out of here. We don't want him. Okay. Now, let's put Shriek back out front. Let's get Pinelope and Judomi a little bit of heals, and let's start working our way through here. Now, I know we're going to be getting a pretty decent amount of encounters in here. I'll put on a repel if it gets annoying, but this is the same, hello? This is the same cave where I found a full odds shiny Zubat. Ironic enough, I don't know if you guys were there for that. This happened back in the good old days of Playcrastination. I was preparing for a shiny hunting stream. I used to do shiny hunting. And I was going to be shiny hunting Larvitar. Larvitar is in this cave usually. And while getting ready for the stream about 20 minutes beforehand, I typically like to already be in the battle with the Larvitar because sometimes it can take a while to find, especially for like if the Larvitar was like a 5% chance to find. Sometimes it can take a little bit to find it, so I like to find it before the start of the stream. And while searching for for the regular Larvitar, I got a full odd shiny Zubat, which is hilarious. So we may get a shiny in here. I'm just saying, I got some good luck in this cave. Oh, Jersh wasn't it? This cave is really something, you know. It's overflowing with these Pokemon called Diglett, and they're getting really out of hand. Mediocre trainers can't even get through. So how's your island challenge going? Let me see what crystals you've earned. Look at you, Jersh. Nice work. I've seen you've even passed Mallow's trial. It's about time you had some fun with me. I would love to. But this is inappropriate. The Diglett have settled down too. If you're as strong as you appear, you should be able to make it through this cave. At the other end of it, you'll find Coney City. That's where my shop is. I'll see you there. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Okay, now here's the thing, though. If every Pokemon in this cave is going to be a Clang, okay, it's not. It's a Skiddo. I would have loved a Skiddo. That's okay, though. We cannot be in against a Skiddo, though. We cannot be in against a Skiddo. That's something we cannot do. So I'm going to swap out a Shriek. Shriek has a little bit of a scary time against Skiddo. And instead we're going to go Worry Seed. You're going to make me Insomniac? Not a problem. I don't get worried about anything. What's Inner Focus do? It can't be crit? I don't know what Inner Focus does. Stats can't be lower? I don't remember. I'll have to look it up sometime. Maybe after this battle. I could almost swear you were part normal. Why did I think you were part normal? Maybe I'm getting you confused with Deerling? It's very possible. But yeah, Go-Go would have been a really nice Pokemon to have. Although we got Pinelope. Pinelope ain't going nowhere. Never. Refuse to let it happen. So yeah, we may throw up a repel. I'm so utterly lazy. You know, sometimes you get a Clang, sometimes you get a Tapu Koko. That's just part of life. That's something you got to learn, really, at the end of the day, is that is purely just part of life. We will eventually be able to take this thing out. We should also get some pretty good experience for doing so, so I'm fine staying in against it. I don't know what your moveset looks like at this low a level, because typically we fight you at like level 50 or 45 or something like that, maybe 70, I have no idea. So I don't know what your level 22 moveset would be. If it's just electric type moves, then we're totally fine to just continually slap you with mud, because you can't touch me. Screech is fine too, because if you have nothing to hit me with, then the Screech is rather ineffective. Also, we're lowering your accuracy continually as well, to the point where you won't be able to do anything against me. Now, here's the thing. Shiny Tapu Koko looks sick, so I kind of want to... Oh, I forgot. We only have a certain amount of Mud Slaps. I kind of want to just not throw up a Repel, just to potentially get some cool encounters here. But I'm also in the business of saving time when at all possible. Oh, some delicious experience for Shriek here. Wants to learn Mud Bomb. There we go. Now I don't even have to worry about the Mud Slap PP being a little bit low. Now we got Mud Bomb. It's literally just a better Mud Slap. Although it is less accurate, but it's better. It's like universally better. The thing that stinks about caves is the encounter rate is rather high. So you're running into things constantly. Okay, we're throwing up a Repel. No. 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 It's a problem. Please don't lose Shriek. I think we have to go for Water Guns because it's weaker. We're throwing up a Repel instantly. Instantly throwing up a Repel. Okay. So thankfully, we know we survive. We know that we survive. If you go for Mirror Coat, we survive. As long as it does the same damage every single time, we know that we survive. This is fine. We're going to get through this. It's a little frightening. It means I'm 100% throwing up a 100% throwing up a Repel. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Counter's fine. Counter's fine. Counter is more than fine. Go for a water gun. How much? Destiny Bond. All right, I can't attack you. I cannot attack you because you have destiny. You bonded my destiny. I will growl you instead. I will growl you. This is a frightening battle, to say the least. He goes for the counter. That should get rid of the Destiny Bond, correct? Am I incorrect? This gets rid of the Destiny Bond. The Mud Bomb should take you out. And I have survived. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, we're not doing this anymore. We're not doing that anymore. That's a pretty good way to waste PP, so... Please throw up a repel. Do I still have any? Uh-oh. Please tell me I have a couple. 7. We may not be able to do much exploring in this cave. I know there are things to explore in this cave. No. Oh, I'm not a high enough level. No, dude, get me out of here. Well, really wanted Shriek to get some experience today, but doesn't look like that's happening. Doesn't look like that's happening. We're going to have to switch someone else out front. And there's the mirror code, of course. Of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Go for the water gun once again. Hate, why not? Hate, why not? Why not exist? Yeah, you think about that? How about that? What about that? You ever think about that? You ever think about that? Okay. Counter's fine. Counter's totally fine. We could probably go for a Mud Bomb if we healed up to full. It's not really a risk I want to take, though. Destiny Bond. All right, all right. We're in the end game now. I'm going to use this turn to heal. Super Potion. Shriek up to full. So that I don't have to worry about this Wynot anymore. Goes for the counter. That's fine. Can I kill you with a Mud Bomb? I think we can kill you. I think we can kill you with this Mud Bomb. Let's go. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. Till we meet again. Let's not do this anymore. Let's stop. At least we got the wonderful Tauros music, but yeah, I don't want to do this anymore, so we're going to swap Shelly out front just for the time being, just because there shouldn't be any level 26s in here. We'll explore. We'll grab some items. A Firestone. I'm glad I came back here for that. That could potentially come in handy. You know, if we ever get a fire type again here on planet Earth. I would love a Growlithe. Hello, cave people. Phew, with Olivia in charge, we finally managed to make some headway against those Diglett. Oh, Alola. We're members of the Aether Foundation. We work to support Pokemon conservation. It seems like Team Skull were responsible for the Diglett in this cave getting so riled up and bringing them all up to the surface. Oh, Team Skull is a group of troublemakers, you see. They seem to delight in interfering with trainers and their Pokemon. Diglett normally live in elaborate systems of underground tunnels that take years to dig out. We're here to ensure they return to their tunnels and let people pass through here without having to fight so many Pokemon. Some of the Diglett are still stuck on or near the surface, though, so be careful. Interesting music you got going along there. Makes me think you might be evil. That's okay, though. Okay, we are going to take this little detour here, because I think there's trainers to battle. Ugh, I can't ride ya, boy. Let's register you. How do I register you? 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 I would like to hotkey them so that I could get to them a little bit quicker, but doesn't look like that's going to be a thing, unfortunately. Yes, I would like to use another repel. We could always, like, right before we get into a battle, like if we see a battle coming up, for example, right here, we can always then swap back to Shriek, throw Shriek out front, and then assuming we don't run into a random Pokemon again, please don't, why not? Battle. And then I can switch again afterwards. So I think that's the play. That way we still get Shriek the experience that he needs so desperately. Look at that high T pose. This man is literally overflowing with testosterone. A throw is coming in. It's semi-frightening. Mold breaker. I'm a mold breaker, dream maker, love shaker. Don't you mess around with me, Aura. I was gonna go into Judomi and use Heart Stamp, but I'm nervous that he's gonna have counter, and I do not want to deal with that. Revenge, I mean, we quad resist, so yeah, it should do like literally 0 damage, so I'm not concerned about that. Plus, we never get to see Shelliet out here. I have not used Shelliet a whole bunch. That's why. Oh, I forgot we have the Shell Bell. Shelliet is holding the Shell Bell. It's perfect. Okay, even with Revenge doing extra damage, this is not a problem for me. Let's sweet kiss you. Let's give you a little sweet kiss. Maybe you'll hit yourself in confusion a couple times just to kind of speed this battle up just a little bit, if it's all possible. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe save us a couple PP of Fairy Wind as well. I gotta figure out where we get a Shiny Stone for you because I really would like to evolve you into a Togetic sooner rather than later. And if I know where to go to get a Shiny Stone, I don't think you can get one until super late game, though, is the problem. Don't paralyze me, by the way. We survive. That's fantastic. Can we survive another Body Slam? Yes. But just to be safe, we go for the Super Potion. I know we're running a little low on Super Potions here. I still want to get one more encounter before the episode ends, by the way, so we're going to try to hurry this up a little bit. You snap out of confusion, that's fine. You go for the Body Slam. That's fine. The Paralysis stinks. Stinks real bad, in my opinion. We can go for a Fairy Wind and probably be fine. Another Body Slam. Another Body Slam. That's okay. That's okay. Go for one more Fairy Wind. Okay, you're going to go for another Body Slam. And we go for the Fairy Wind. Thankfully, did not get crit there. Didn't even cross my mind until just now that we could have gotten crit there. I'm very glad that we did not. I'm glad the game did not make me pay for not thinking through that turn. Basically. Things could have ended horribly there. Okay, Shriko's level 23. That's great. A Buzzwole's coming in next. Man, I really wish Shelliet knew a flying type move. I don't even know if I can give Shriek any experience here. I think I just got to go into Arthropod and use Peck. Buzzwole's a little too scary. Buzzwole's a little too scary. I don't want to mess with it. I think you're bug fighting. You look so strange. You don't even... I don't know. Oh, gosh. How do you guys personally feel about the Ultra Beasts? I'm just curious. I personally... Yikes! I personally am not a very big fan of the Ultra Beasts. Either their designs... Most of their designs I don't like. And then even, like, this man's wearing fingerless gloves. What? Buzzwole, what are you doing? I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, they're just extremely strange to be Pokemon, in my opinion. So, I'm just not personally the biggest fan of them. Maybe I'm the crazy one. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments down below. But, yeah, what's your opinion on the Ultra Beasts? I just feel like I would rather they added more real Pokemon. Because I love a lot of 7th Gen's Pokemon. They added a ton. Ooh, but you're a physical attacker. Bug Buzz actually isn't very good for you. Yeah, it's not very good for you. Which stinks because it's a great move. Just not for you. Does not make sense for you, unfortunately. Okay. That's fine. We can continue here along planet Earth. Yeah, whenever I think of this game... and the Pokemon that are in it, I almost always just don't include the Tapus or the Ultra Beasts because I don't personally like either. The Tapus are better. The Tapus are at least like semi-interesting in terms of like, you know, the lore of the Alola region and the Island Guardian thing is cool. And they look kind of like Pokemon, so I can understand it. The Ultra Beasts just don't do it for me. And they never have, and they may never will, and that's okay. But I'm curious to know what you guys think about it. Who's your favorite Ultra Beast if you do have one? I think I like... If I had to pick a favorite one, Yanmega's my boy. If I had to pick a favorite one, it's probably the electrical cord tied together boy. But he's literally just a bunch of extension cords tied together. Like, it's just weird to me that that exists as a Pokemon. I guess it's an Ultra Beast, so it's technically not a Pokemon, but it's just super weird to me that that would exist. A tangle of electrical cords exists as a Pokemon. Although now that we do have an ice cream cone, obviously, we've got a pile of trash. We've got, you know, maybe it's not the craziest thing on planet Earth, but it's still weird to me. It just weirds me out a little bit. Thank you for dodging the Supersonic. It's a strong Yanmega. We're going to go for the Core Enforcer here. Supersonic hits us that time. Not super fun, but that's okay. We'll make do. I just realized I think Rexter is still holding... Yeah, he's still holding Normalium Z. And he can't use Normalium Z. So we should probably fix that. Although we don't have any other Z moves for him to hold either. This is not fun. I am straight up not having a good time. I am straight up not having a good time, Yanmega. At least it looks like you really have almost nothing to hit me with. And we land the Core Enforcer. Thank you, Rexter. I'm so happy I did not sacrifice you. I 100% made the right choice. Please kill it. Bruh! Why is this Yanmega so good? A Detect, of course. Of course. A Yanmega is of course. Let's just end it. Let's just bite this thing and end it. Thank you, Rexter, my boy. You're a beautiful, beautiful creature. Now let's continue on our way. What was your name? Vaporeon user? I got a bridge to sell you. I don't think that's accurate. Okay. What was I gonna do? Take the expert belt off of Judomi. Move it to Rexter. Get rid of the Normalium Z. And then let's give the Phytinium Z. Let's give this to Judomi. That way it actually has some use. And now we have two different Z moves on the team. We've got Grass and Fighting. Hopefully I can actually, or hopefully I just actually start using more Z moves because I never use them. No way, just when things are starting to heat up, yo, I get surrounded by Diglett and Beat Up, yo. Yo, since when can Diglett use Beat Up? This man kidding me with some Pokemon move knowledge. I'm so mad now that I want to beat up on some fools. Don't be mad because you were the fool who was dumb enough to be here right now. Oh, I gotta fight with How. Ugh. Hey, I was wondering who you're playing around with me and it's Team Skull. You want some? That's how we say hello. Nice knowing you, punks. Oh, I don't want to fight with How. This could end so poorly for me. If How doesn't help me here, this could end so poorly. Aurorus and Elgyem. I love Aurorus so much. It's a shame it's so bad. He literally has trash. He literally has trash. He's literally got trash. Oh, what are the odds? What are the odds, boys? Okay. So I would love to go into... there's only one. You have to, unfortunately... I know that Arthropod is like the linchpin for everything we do. When in doubt, go into Arthropod. It's the right choice here. We resist all of the stabs. Psychic, Rock, Ice. I would love to go into Judomi, but then we are weak to Psychic, and I can't risk that. We could potentially have gone into Pinelope. Go Trubbish with the bite. I didn't even know you had teeth. Aurorus has Ember. Oh, no. Gotta get out, gotta get out, gotta get out, gotta get out. Gotta get out, gotta get out. Okay, so they might not have their actual movesets here, so we actually might be okay to go into Judomi. If this Elgyem doesn't actually have Psychic-type moves, we're fine. That Aurorus knows Ember. Oh my gosh. And you know Bite. I don't know what. You must be a Salandit and a Ekans or something? I have no idea. Let's go for the Z. All-out pummeling on the Aurorus. Take that thing out because that's more scary to me than the little Elgyem. Oh my gosh. We potentially could have lost. We 100% could have lost. If he would have attacked us and predicted that we were going to go into that, we could have just lost Arthropod. Oh my goodness. That would have been horrible. Get all out pummeled, by the way. Actual devastation. All right. Reduced to atoms. Oh, I love... What a unique cry. I love Auroras. Okay. Shrek grows to level 24, which is great. Trubbish is going to go for the bite. Hit the Elgin. I take back what I said about the trash. Look at you landing a crit with your Trubbish. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of myself for giving in. Judomi goes to level 24. We gained some experience. Nice. Okay, that was scary. But we made it through. That's all that matters. Yo, step off beating with the... Enough with the beating up, yo. We may not be trying to take over the world or nothing, but we're still hard as bone out here. See you on the flip side. Oh, how. Man, George, when I found with you, it feels like you're my Pokemon Mortys. You really are some kind of trainer. That's it. I've just got to give you something. I can't help but notice the free heals have stopped. I kind of was hoping for a free heal there. Max Eaters will restore the PP of all your Pokemon. It's pretty great for these Roto PP. Now I'm going to go have some more fun with those Diglets. See ya. That's extremely inappropriate, how? I did not need to know that. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Ah, trail goer, are you? Looker's my name. I travel the world, many lands to ever visit for my own private reasons. Alola's a nice place, so very peaceful, most ideal for a vacancy. I was just in Coney City where I got a most unusual stone at Miss Olivia's shop. No one here is so terrible as to try to create a new world to liberate all Pokemon from their trainers. Yes, peaceful indeed. No concerns I have about those reported sightings of infamous Pokemon Mafia. Team Rocket. Oh, forgive me for keeping you. I'll give you this Thunderstone if you forgive my rudeness. I bought 3 without thinking. See? Thanks, Looker. I appreciate it. Do have a good adventure, friend. My trail-going young friend. I said that way out of order. Oops. Okay. Fantastic. Let's continue here. Ooh, this police officer is going to want to fight me. He is going to want to battle me. I did get fully healed. Thanks, How. Thanks, How. I appreciate it. Now I'm going to bop this cop. I haven't had any cases, so I'm bored. How about a battle? All right, let's do this. We'll do one final battle, then we're going to end the episode with an encounter, which is fantastic. Haruki. Rising Star Haruki sends in a Gulpin. Well, that is just perfect for Shrek. It's so close to his Patukas. We're going to go for the Mud Bomb here. He's going to go for the Amnesia. Not a problem in my book. Not a problem if you ask me. That's a problem. Well, we're hitting you on the special side, so it's actually not a problem at all. You can encore me into this if you want to. Joke's on you. I was going to keep using Mud Bomb anyway. Yatata. It's going to take a couple, though. It's going to take a couple. I don't know why I went full Nickelback there when I was trying to do Drake Bell. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take... I need Nickelback to do a cover of the Drake and Josh theme song. Hey, since you're toxic, Shriek, since you're toxic, if you could hit your Mud Bombs, oh, you're raising... Dude, it's like 85% accurate. How have you missed so many? I forgot you're raising your... You're raising your special defense, which is making our Mud Bombs pretty worthless. Yeah, I can't stay in. I'm going to have to switch out, unfortunately, even though your accuracy is fallen, because it's free falling. We're going to go into Judomi and go for the Heart Stamp instead. He punches him with his heart. He punches him right in his heart. Keep going for Amnesias, dude. I don't know what you're doing. I think you're out of your dang mind, in my personal opinion. You're out of your dang mind. Heart Stamp is going to bop you real good. Yatata. Get sent to the Shadow Realm. That Gulpin's level 26, I just realized. We are slightly underleveled, but that's okay because we're about to fight the toughest trainer on Akala Island, so what could go wrong? Repel's effect wore off. No, do not use another. Okay. That piece of grass is looking rather strange. That's okay. I'm sure it's nothing. Okay, Arthropod. Shriek. You need an antidote. You need an antidote. Do I not own an antidote? Just kidding. I own 7. Okay. You know what? Let's keep Shriek out front for the encounter, actually. I know that Arthropod is the right choice because he's got False Swipe, but I feel like Shriek is going to bring us a little bit of good luck here. What route is this? Trainer tips. Right, but what route is this? Hold on. I just got to figure out what route this is very quickly. Route 9. So I'm pretty sure if we go over here, this is a different area. This is Memorial Hill. So there's only one way to get an encounter on Route 9, and that is via the fishing rod, which is exactly... Yo, I really wanted it to be bubbly, though. Could we get bubbly water? We had it before. Is it possible we could get bubbly water? I feel a little bit more strongly about bubbly water. Like it's a little stronger. Like it's usually a little bit better. Let's go for it. All right. Our Route 9 encounter via the fishing rod, whenever we get it, is going to be... I love Alligator, dude. Oh, holding the note was so worth it. Yo, we have gotten in this playthrough Marshtomp, Duat, Croconaw, and Brionne. We've gotten 4 out of the 7 viable middle water starters. If we get... Wait, if we got... Hold on. No, we got 4 of the 7. So if we manage to get Squirtle, Prinplup, and why can I never remember Froakie's evolution? Frogadier. If we can manage to get those 3, what are the chances actually? Actually, what are the chances? Very slim. What a crazy time to be alive. Dude, I said either this episode or last episode that we're definitely going to add Milotic to the team eventually. My boy Croconaw here may have just, oof. My boy Croconaw here may, please, though. Marshtomp, can you ever hit a Mud Bomb? Like, literally ever? Like, it's the one thing I need you to do, and, like, could you ever do it? This Croconaw here, an eventual Feraligatr, may have, it 100% just jumped my Milotic in terms of the water type I want to add next. I love Croconaw, dude. The whole Totodile line is my favorite starter line, so you got that already. Feraligatr is freaking beautiful, gorgeous, my best friend on planet Earth. Oh, I'm so happy. What am I going to name you? What am I going to name you? What am I going to name you? I typically name my Totodiles Irwin after Steve Irwin, Crocodile Hunter, rest in peace, that lovely man. So I usually name them Irwin. Plus, if you listen to their cry, it kind of sounds like he's saying Irwin. Like, watch this. Watch when I try to capture him. If he pops out, listen to his little cry. Listen to it. Listen to it right now. Listen to it. I'll crank it up for you. Irwin! It sounds just like he's saying Irwin. Now, the longer this battle goes on, the higher a chance he calls in somebody, which I don't want, obviously. That would be a bad thing to happen, in my opinion. So I'd like to just capture you. And I got to think of some sort of pun to make based off of Irwin. Something about crocodiles and combine it with Irwin. Or do something with Crocodile Hunter. Hunter can be a name in and of itself. Could just name you Hunter. That's not much of a pun, though. It's just a word that means both things, so it's actually not a pun. So we will not go with Hunter. Something with Irwin. Something with Irwin. I don't know what yet. Give me a couple seconds to think about this. It is a male. We're going to nickname you something with Irwin, and then maybe something about either like jaws or teeth, or something about crocodile anatomy, or maybe Florida. Something about Florida. because crocodiles are in flat. I don't know. Give me a second. Okay, it's not as good as just Irwin, but we have to make a pun. It's a rule of this playthrough. You must make a pun. So I'm going to go based off his beautiful chompers, his beautiful teeth, and we're going to go with Molurwin, like your molars. We can either do molars or incisor. Incisor-win sounds, I mean, they're all dumb. But incisor-win is a little tough to say. Molurwin, Irwin. Molurwin is a little bit easier to pronounce. So I think that's what we're going to go with instead. Molurwin. It doesn't matter if you want to do I or R there. It really doesn't matter. We're going to send Molurwin to the box. Wow, what a good encounter. What a great way to end the episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please consider showing some support down below in the form of liking, commenting, subscribing. All of them help out an insanely great deal. And don't forget to share with your grandmother as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.